do like this. Okay, it's the little things in life, yes. Little statues in my yard that I'm not ready to let go of. So I took some expanding foam. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this harvest. Thank you. With my white beater on, hey, hey, with my white, hey, hey. And these the bugs got to. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh! And what are these white things? Let me see these bugs. It's fine, because I'm gonna be taking. Oh Lord, it's done started rotting. It's done got soggy. You know, I want to put this thing away. Hey, my root's strong. I'm gonna throw this away. Look at that. Yeah. Whew. So just put some 7 dust on it because it's bugs out here, y'all. Look at that one. So I got that one. I got that one. And then I got this one back here. And then I think that's one right there. And then look at this one right here. Look how big this is. With a little baby beside it. You see that little baby? And then see this one? As big as my hand. But it's sitting right here, so that's, I think it's going really good. So I'm gonna leave it just to see what'll happen. But I had to put some 7 dust on them for fruits and vegetables because these bugs is just doing the most. There's a little pollinator. There he goes right there. A little pollinator. That's fine. Pollinate, pollinate, pollinate. Okay, so I picked this up out the yard. I'm gonna cut it. So this, oh, it's a melon. It's so cute. Look at that. It's a melon. So I'm gonna eat it. I'm going to eat it because it is a melon. I want to save the seeds. Save the seeds. Save the seeds. So perhaps I can plant it or plant the seeds next year. Okay, it's pretty good. I'm gonna cut it in half and eat it like that. And eating something from the grocery store, you don't know what the people be putting in the food. Well, I grew melons, like, yay me. You see that? I grew that. Me, I. With my white beater on, hey, hey, with my white, hey, hey. And I try my best to drink out of glass and not plastic. I don't know if I showed you guys or not, but I pulled peppers out of the garden. Look at that. My little peppers. Bye. Morning walk. And of course, here's my pet. And what is he doing? He's listening. Here's a tea kettle. Quick kettle. That's when I had to put that lime out, that spreader, because of the snakes. I saw a snake in the yard. I was like, oh no, we're gonna put some lime out, because lime will burn a snake's stomach if they go across that area. So I put lime throughout the yard. I know it's not on the internet, but it does work. So that's why that spreader's right there. So here's a Goodwill find right here. I found that yesterday. Well, both of these two yesterday at Goodwill. They were $4.99. So they're tomato steaks. Okay, welcome back. So I got this off of Amazon. This little solar water fountain. And of course, I've been to one of my favorite places, which is the Goodwill, and got this planter for like $3.99. So I'm about to put this little thing together. So the planter had holes in it, so I just filled them up with duct tape. But yeah, this is it. Comes out the box. This is it out the box. It came with the little attachments right here, the water attachments. Right here. Directions, of course, you know how we feel about directions. And then a little stake, because the pump is right here, and there's a spot where you can put the stake. So I want to go ahead and install this. I'm just gonna lay it in there now. So it just does that if I just put it in there. So on the bottom of it, it has these little things that come out. Two of the pieces that came in the attachment. So what you do is just take and put this on here, and then one of the other pieces can go on top. So stick this on top. Okay, that's too much for me. That's too much for me. I don't like this attachment. Take this off. Try this one. Probably don't like that one too much. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's a possible. That is possible. So I do like that one. So next one. Let's see. That's too. That's too high, because all the water gonna go out outside of the pot, and that's not what I want to happen, because then I'm gonna be filling up the pot multiple times. I think I'm going better. I don't figure out which one it was. This may be the one. I think I'm gonna use that one. I do like this. Okay, it's the little things in life, yes. Y'all see me grounding out here with these toes in the grass. I like this little thing. Okay. It was what, like $20-something? I'm gonna have a link in the description box. See, it's not getting any sun. Here is an update on the hydrangeas that I had pruned. It came in real nice. See that stick right there? That one I left. But they came in real nice and full. Real nice. Here's a shot of how it's looking. You're wondering like what's those over here, the carves? Well, I had a snake that was in the yard, and what happened was this snake had got down up under the tree stump. So I cut the tree years ago, but you know it's still decaying, and I did the thing with the gas and all, along with some type of other chemicals, just to get the tree stump to go ahead and rot through. But a snake had got down in here, and all of this was kind of like sunken in. The ground around the tree stump will begin to sink in because the roots are also dying as well. But anyway, what I've done was, like I said, just filled that in with dirt. And as I was filling in with dirt, I noticed that snake skin, it was like shedding or whatever. And I found a baby snake over in here. So I picked it up and I took it down the street, across the street, like away from all the houses. It's like a garden snake. See, I got my rain barrel right here. I've been getting snake away. I've been getting mothballs, snake away. You name it. I still got the snake bats. I just keep them in the yard just because I'm like, maybe they'll still smell it. See that? I still got that from months ago. yeah, the snake had got down in this hole over here and had made his little way in, because I could see the snake skin. And I was like, forget it. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour gas around it. So this is me pouring, putting a hole down in there and pouring gas in there. And shortly after I did that, I found that baby snake. Now these holes are actually what was recommended from that tree stump removal stuff to help the tree go ahead and decay. And I'll leave it in the description box. How I did it, or the products that I used. But you were supposed to drill a hole into the tree stump, and after you drill your hole, you put that product in there. But like I said, just right here, I just poured gas on this one, and I had like another one over here. These bugs is eating my body right there too. So yeah. This is the little water fountain right here. My up-to-date when I had planted the peppers. So here's some peppers right here, bell peppers, and then got some mint right here, and these are like chili peppers right here. I got some. My squash is doing okay. It's not doing good as I'd like, but it's okay. Here's these tomatoes. I got these big boy tomatoes. I don't know what's going on with these. They don't be wanting to grow for me at all. I don't know. Yeah, more squash. I'll just put some flowers in with it. And these are like plum seeds right there. Little plum seeds. When I had plums, I was hoping they would grow. And then I put my little strawberries up under there. But yeah. More basil. Again, a little water fountain. These are a couple of plants that I got. I'm gonna give them to Bay because he wanted to start gardening. I got him some sweet peppers, and I got him a thing of basil. So later we're gonna pot them. My hostas is starting to burn. You can see that brown and yellow color. So I'm trying something new. I tried squash in a bucket in a container. This one don't seem like it's I don't know if it just needs more water or what, but we're trying something different. I got some squash in the ground too. Here goes some lavender right there. My pepper tree. Pepper's doing pretty good. These about ready to come off. Here's a big bell pepper right here. Nice size one. Look at that. They growing, y'all. They growing pretty good too. Super happy about that. Look at that. Look at those. And this is a, see that? So I got them in a container. It's like a self-watering container though. So water goes down in there and it seeps to the bottom down here. So it's a self-watering container. Pastas. Girl, I've been harvesting water. My rain barrel got a leak in it, so I put a barrel. Water be coming out. So I just put a barrel down here to catch some of that water. See? It's a garden. I think the tomatoes are doing a lot better when I put them in the ground. So I got a couple. There's some squash I had put in the ground. squash on that eggshells for fertilizer. And rinse my hands off. So this is why you keep extra water like in the yard. Sweating. And I got a new iris. You see that iris right there? So pretty. This one right here, I guess the rain got to it too much. But yeah. And then look at this. I was out here pulling weeds and notice this right here. Look at this lovely. Look at this. Honey, I was about to pull it up. I was about to pull it up. It's hot out here. But yeah, another garden tour. I got some basil right here, and here's my green apple tree. And here's a grape tree. It's a couple of little grapes or whatever. I don't know. Might be able to eat them, might not. I don't know. Yeah. So this is the new way to prevent mosquitoes from biting when you got shorts on. Check that out. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Right there. This is squash. Summer squash. The big boy tomatoes. See, like that one's ready. Look at it, it's ready to come on out.
So unfortunately, we went out here long enough to, but I plant sauce tomatoes.
Yeah.
Got it.
Baby cucumber, and then some squashes. My little okra, honey.
Oh wow! Yeah, I've never
My
seen.
okra's growing. Isn't that grand?
That's great.
I didn't know. Look, I tried last year. It's got a little flower right. Is it a flower? Yeah, it's a flower right there getting ready to bud.
Yeah, this one here.
Yep, here's another one. So I'm so excited about it. So this was the okra that I planted. Never really had the opportunity to grow okra. This is the first season that it's actually doing really, really good. So I'm surprised and happy. I don't know what I did different. I guess having it in certain containers played a part in it. So I've got it in this bigger container right here. So this is a pretty big container right here. So the other day, I was looking around. I have little statues in my yard that I'm not ready to let go of. So I took some expanding foam and I just put it into the cracks of the statue. So that way I don't have to worry about anything getting into the statue. Because I had like cracks in these statues. And at first I was like, now this is in the dirt. So if you see ants, then you know what it is. I had put some caulk in here, but I was just like, no. For the bigger cracks, let me put some expanding foam. Because one day I was working in the yard and turned this over, and it was a snake. It was a baby snake inside of it, and I was like, okay, let me do something about that. But I'm just taking paint it like it is. That way I don't have to worry about anything getting inside of it. So just paint that. So here is the big boy tomatoes. Right here, they were doing pretty good. See all these bugs around me. They're still doing good overall. There's a baby one right here. We'll go ahead and get that one. That fell on the ground. It's not too bad. because I wasn't picking them. That's on me. So I planted a sunflower, and then also this furry moth squash. I've only got one squash so far. One. Here's a squash flower, of course, right there. And I got their flowering. Y'all have to let me know, because I don't know anything about squash really, and when they flower and when they don't. You know, I just know that I like them. But this is what's coming up, and it's like they're cucumber, and these are cucumbers. Now I don't have a packet for the cucumbers, but this is how my cucumbers are looking right here. And I'm like, why are the cucumbers looking like that? See how they look right in there? Oh. See that? Right there, they're small, like that. Very small. It's off the ground more than it was, at least a little. Right here. This one right here. And then this one right here is off the ground. It's just hanging. Like this one right here. See these? Now, this is the first decent looking cucumber I've had all season. And let me say, look how it's sitting. Look how it just grew like that. I'm gonna let it continue to grow. And like these are turning like green too. Well, these are turning yellow. This was green, now it's turning yellow. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick this one. Because I don't think they're supposed to always, good gosh, pull that off. Okay, let me sit y'all down. Get all that down in there. And I'm gonna pull some of these off. Now this soil over here, I can say this soil is really, it's like a lot of rocks in it. I actually ate one that was like all yellow, like this one yesterday. And it was just like a regular cucumber or whatever. You see that? How it looks. I don't know if I want to pick that one. I'm gonna go ahead and pick it. That. And then down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick them because I got so many of them. You know, these are cucumbers now, mind you. What is that looking down like that down in there? Should be seeing some stuff out here. Get that one. That one's on the ground. Yeah, baby, these are some cucumbers. I've just been taking sticks, and I have the sticks or whatever, and I'll just put them in the ground and start wrapping some of these around it because they like to grow. These are vines, so these vines will grow around almost anything. So I got other stuff, but it likes to. Oh goodness, I see the mosquitoes, y'all. Okay, time to go. So this is my harvest. This is something that I've been striving to do for a couple of years, just to get it the right way that I want it. Sorry, y'all, mosquitoes. And this is what I have so far, so I'm grateful for it. So thank you, thank you, thank you for this harvest. Thank you. So it's lunchtime and I'm about to make me a salad. So I got some salad mix from Aldi. I have an avocado. So let's go. Nice handful of the salad. Light it. Earlier from my harvest, I went ahead and cut open this cucumber. And this is how it looks on the inside. It's huge, but yeah, this is how it looks on a cucumber. I made it and yeah. Well, I made it. I grew it. So I grew it. Cutting this cucumber right here. And if you see, I just cut this yesterday. And if you see that right there, whenever this fresh fruit, it will start to age on you really, really quick. So you have to eat fresh fruit really quick if you don't want it to go to the bad. And it's fresh, like look at it. It's fresh, it's juicy. Look at those juices. Look at that. You see that juice? So this is how I'm cutting it up. Cause I'm just like, okay, why not? Don't judge, don't judge, don't judge, don't judge. Y'all have to forgive me on my nails because I have been outside doing the thing and your girl is feeling it, okay? This is how I cut my avocados. Sunflower seeds from Earth Fair, and I'm gonna sprinkle those on. Now, right now I'm on a cleanse, so I'm not going to be using any protein. Now I do have some of this mix that I got from Aldi's. I'm just going to use the olives. I'm probably not supposed to have them, but I'm going to use these olives out of here because I love olives. And then here's a mushroom. I'm going to stick that mushroom in there too. And it's just for like flavor or whatever, because these olives are like flavor so good. And this is like it's healthy for you too. I made this out of cashews, lemon juice, and water. I let my cashews soak for about 2 hours. And I don't have to worry about or think about a whole bunch of additives. Like I said, cashews, lemon juice, and water. I took about 2 handfuls of cashews, soaked them in water, added lemon juice, put them in a blender, and it tastes pretty good. And it might be watery at first, but if you let it sit in the refrigerator, it'll thicken up. But yeah, here's my lunch. Bon appetit.